Okay, so you can either approach the girl in the car or continue talking to the girl in the cafe.
So now we approach the girl in the car.
We thought that it was going to be like a trick you'd fuck up.
Yeah.
But check this out.
No, I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to get her autograph quickly.
Oh,
I'll be back probably. Hang on.
Probably.
Yeah.
Right.
And then she gets upset. Why is she mad?
Starstruck.
Before this, she was like yelling at him and saying that she had a boat and stuff.
He runs after the car.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I just want to give credit to Richard LaRuna. At the end of this scenario, it switches to the woman's perspective in order to give consent.
Oh.
So that the player can feel like they're not a rapist.
Oh my god.
And I want to give credit to him for doing that. I think he took a lot of our suggestions, or maybe our suggestions were so common. But credit to that. And also, I vaguely remember saying that there should be some sort of dungeon where he gets beat up every time he does. I feel like I remember us saying that and then being like, oh, he did it.
Yeah, because now he's like shining the guy's shoes and they have like the gun and they're like threatening him with it.
Yeah. So we're going to choose all the bad ones.
Okay.
Hump the car.
Yeah, hump the car.
I like your car.
Thank you.
It's a Mercedes. Yeah.
Yes,
Red one.
obviously.
Oh, God.
You know what? I gotta say,
What are you doing?
there's not really another game where you can get this kind of experience. This is pure...
Oh, my God.
This pure cringe anarchy experience. Name another game where you can get this type of experience.
There is none.
I have to give... Look at the dog!
So immature.
The dog's getting nervous because he sees play fighting and he's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what AG does. He's like, what are you guys doing?
I know. Well, even if we're having like just like an animated conversation,
AJ goes, woo woo.
Yeah, he's an asshole. That's what I told him. Yeah.
AJ doesn't like hugs. Oh, well, hugs between women are okay, but a hug between a man and a woman, he's like, leave room for Jesus!
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Okay.
Oh, you'll like this one.
Okay.
Is this your car?
Yeah?
You got license, registration?
Why you ask?
I'm an undercover cop, actually. We've been hearing reports about a girl in a red Mercedes who's transporting drugs across the border. She's hiding them in her pussy, so I'm going to need to check you. So if you'd like to get out of the car,
Do you
we
want
can
me
do
to
this.
show you something?
Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah, I have something for you.
What you got?
See that?
You're also an undercover cop.
Yes. So now what you need to do?
We were rehearsing, so now I will just go and
Immediately.
see you in the precinct, yeah?
So she's a model. She's an international model / undercover cop.
That's awesome.
And it only gets better.
idiot.
It makes me nervous they're not, like, I know that gun's probably fake or not loaded, but I'm like, you're gonna accidentally let it go off.
I know.
Let's see. Tell her she's cute and fuckable. Her car is pretty big, so go bang in the car.
Yeah.
Listen, it's a nice car.
Thank
Super
you.
nice.
I
It's,
know it, thank you.
SL350, yeah?
Yes, you're right.
You know what? You're beautiful. Your car's amazing. Let's fuck in the car.
Oh my god, you wanna have sex in
yeah,
the
babe,
car?
let's get
Then
in.
get
Let me in.
in,
I like her
get in,
lipstick.
get in.
Jump in, yeah?
Fucking crazy.
She
Oh
looks
my
like
God.
an evil villain.
bitch.
Yeah.
She's
All
in
that
a...
cardio for
A
nothing.
red car.
She's in a...
Oh. Big teeth!
Dick teeth.
I'll find you! Sex in the car?
I mean, again, his choice of phrases are awful.
I have a question for Richard LaRuna if you're watching this. Do you still stand by some of your, like, older videos on your YouTube channel? You can answer that question. Just saying. It's because there's one video that a lot of people are criticizing, and I just want to know if you still feel like like, that's good advice. And,
which one is it?
The one where he's like, how to touch a woman's breasts and vagina without her being able to, like, call you on it. So, like, the reason why, like, I watch this, like, in a vacuum, you're like, you're kind of gross, but, like, that's okay. But, like, when I watch your other work, it's kind of hard for me to, like, not think of that. So, if you're watching this, I have a question. You have a video where you're explaining to the audience how to...
I remember watching that with you.
How to brush your arms against her breast and, like, rub your fingers against her vagina. You have to watch it, but it's, like, it's supposed to be, like, oh, I mistakenly did it, and I think it's supposed to, like, somehow arouse her or something. I don't know. Like, maybe.
We don't know what the actual goal is there.
Maybe the goal is just to touch her vagina. I don't know.
Just to, like, see if you can get away with it?
I guess. I'm not really sure. Maybe
is it meant, like, completely seriously? I
think it was, because I've seen other pickup artist presentations where things are like that. So, like, I don't know what
is it kind of like that guy who, like, seriously teaches that tech? Remember he was talking about the other guy who's like, oh yeah, just tell her you're looking for a place to masturbate, and that's like a serious technique that
was that really a serious technique?
That's what he said. That's what Richard said. He was like, because we chose that option, and he's like, oh, I'm just looking for a place to masturbate, and then when they go back to that, like, you know, sitting in the chair,
he said that
dissecting, he was like, yeah, this is an actual technique that someone teaches.
And he's saying that's stupid.
Yeah.
So I just want to know, like, with some of your other pickup artist videos that I've seen, like, do you still feel like those are valid? Or have you been like, oh, wait, like, I shouldn't do that?
Oh, wait, women are people?
Yeah, because sometimes, I don't know, I feel like you're really good at listening to feedback when you don't feel attacked and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to know, like, if you're watching this, maybe, like, indirectly make a subtweet about it. I don't know. Because it's, like, with the context of your other videos, it's, like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what kind of intentions you actually have.
Well, it's kind of like when somebody has, like... I mean, well, it's like tons of YouTubers, it's like in their older videos, they say like stuff that you're just kind of like, holy shit, and you just kind of want to know, like, do you still feel that way?
Do you still feel that way?
Yeah.
Because, like, I watch this video, this game, I play this game and watch it, and it's like, you're trying to very clearly say, like, certain things are gross, and certain things are not gross, and then sometimes you'll say things that are kind of gross, and I don't know if I should give you the benefit of the doubt or actually think you're gross. You know what I mean?
How gross are you?
I just want to, like, I'm still gonna think you're gross, but I just want to know if it's, like, funny, it's, like, gross haha or gross oh. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you're gross haha, like, yeah, you're, like, a 3 out of 10 gross instead of, like, a 9 out of 10 gross.
Here, let's, do you want to, so, say she looks amazing and you didn't want to lose the chance to meet her.
Listen, I saw you in that place.
She's like looking at his ding dong.
I just think you look amazing. I had to come and talk to you.
Thank you.
I didn't know I'd need to run 5 kilometers, but anyway.
Yeah, she keeps looking at his ding dong. She wants it.
You sound like a dude right now.
Yeah, she's looking at my ding dong. She wants. That's a joke.
Oh, okay. If you go through great difficulty to talk to a woman, it's then strange to be really indirect. So, you know, if you had to cross the road or run through a crowd or run for, I don't know, 20 miles to speak to her.
You've got to make it worth it when you get there.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine if someone chased you down?
Anyway.
I don't know if I'd be into that. No. I would run away.
I'd be scared.
Fine, yeah.
Tired, but
why?
What do you think? I've run 5 miles or kilometers or something.
Really?
Yeah. Good cardio.
Good cardio, good training.
It's a long way.
Yeah, but that's nice. It's a nice place here for running.
Yeah.
Can I give some feedback on what I assume, like, that weird, like, alternate reality they go to? That I assume is just, like, a place in his head or something? Mm-hmm. His outfit. Each individual piece is a cool statement piece for an outfit, but I feel like the black top with the patterns.
Why don't we wait till we get there?
Because it doesn't pause there, so I don't want to talk over anything.
Yeah, I guess I would just like let me look at it the next time we go there, so that I know. What
Analyze the outfit.
Yeah.
I just feel like each individual piece is really cool, but together it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what? Say that you recognize her from somewhere. So I feel like validate her that she's open and friendly. Sometimes when he says things like, "Oh, you're not boring," or "You're open and friendly," it kind of like sets the precedent of like, this is how I want you to behave, and like I want you to live up to this idea I'm giving of you.
Yeah.
And like that can be seen as manipulative, but it could also be seen as like being good at talking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it depends on like, do you actually believe it? Like, you know what I mean? Well, do you actually believe it, or do you want them to try and act that way so you can get your goal? I've definitely gone on dates with some people where I'll be like, wow, like, you are a really great listener. And, like, I mean that because it's like, wow, they really listen to me and listen to what I'm saying. And I'm not saying that because I'm like, oh, I hope they, like... Continue to listen. I just want to, like, give them positive feedback and be like, hey, you're doing this thing that I really like. Mm-hmm. So, like, continue to do that. You know? That's totally valid. I just feel like sometimes when he says things like validate her that she's open and friendly, or when he says, yes, when you tell them that they're not boring compared to other people, they're going to want to continue to do not boring choices. Mm-hmm. And it's like, okay, like that's cool, but like, what's your intention with? Yeah. Instead of, you know? For sure. You should want to talk to people and tell people things because you're appreciating them, not in order to get them to do things that you want them to do. Yeah. But I mean, yeah. Just hope that they do, but don't try to like... Well, and I think that it comes down to like intention. It's like, you know, are you saying it because you're like, oh, they're doing this thing that I really appreciate and like, so I want to let them know. And I want to let them know that like, you know, hey, like, you know, we chased her down and she's talking to us and she's being open to talking to us. And so we're like, hey, like, thanks for, like, talking to me. Yeah, because honestly, a lot of the times if a man is chasing you down the street... I would be fucking terrified. It would be terrifying. And a lot of the times, like, you know, there's been quite a few times where I go in my head and I feel like, oh, he's so stupid after. I go... Don't be judgmental. Be nice to this person. Oh, God, you don't know. It's a mistake. You don't know if they're, like, actually creepy. Yep. And then every time... They turn out to be actually creepy. It's a person who's taking advantage of that thought. Yeah. And I'm not talking about, like, they asked for my phone number. I'm talking, like, penis is happening, okay? In public. Yeah. So, sorry. I should have put a trigger warning. I'm sorry. But... So, yeah, validate her that she's open and friendly, but just unrelated to you, Richard Lorena. You would never do this in real life, I'm sure. Yeah. But, like, there's a lot of people who take advantage of that. Okay. AJ's snoring. Stop it. Tell her about how she needs to walk rather than drive.
Listen, baby girl, I just noticed you're quite pale and a little bit chubby, so I think you should leave the car and walk.
That's bullshit.
Get some exercise and
sun. I will run over your foot.
You know what? If you do that, it would be very painful for you.
This is a gaming experience I've never had with any other creator.
I know.
And I have to say, I give you credit for creating this genre.
Okay, so this outfit?
Yeah, so... No, well, okay. You didn't see the shoes.
Okay.
So he's wearing a... patterned black, you know, like a three-dimensionally patterned, what's the word? Textured black thing with buttons. Cool. And then he's wearing pants with a red stripe down the side. Cool.
Well, it's actually a white stripe.
Oh, okay. With a white stripe down the side. And cool. And then he's wearing shiny black dress shoes. Yeah. Cool. All good statements. I just feel like all three of them together is a lot.
You know, I think you're talking to the wrong person because I tend to like loud outfits anyway.
Yeah, but Stacey, your loud outfits always make sense thematically because it's like I have a loud outfit, loud top, but then my loud pants are like the same kind of like idea. And I feel like he has three different ideas going on.
I feel like especially with men, I appreciate bold fashion choices because most of them don't.
You know what? You're valid and I'm valid.
Yeah.
You like his clothes. I feel like it's a lot.
And I'm not saying that you have to like them. I've that's just my own, like, when I see, like...
Maybe that's because you're his target. You know? Because remember when people were, like, trying to talk about peacocking? Maybe this is, like, low-key peacocking.
Oh, yeah.
When, like, pickup artists would be like, yeah, you got a peacock, but they put, like, lots of ridiculous clothes on, big hats.
And like, they're talking about, and I'm like, oh, I don't know, I kind of like that. And they're like, that's you. we got you. You're the target.
You're the target. It's true. It's true, though. But then, like, it did kind of make sense because if I didn't know about pickup artist tactics, I'd be like, this guy seems weird. Let's go.
Yeah.
God damn it. Fuck.
All right, let's validate she's open and friendly.
You know what? I've been chasing you for ages, but you look really open and friendly, so...
Thank you.
I think
Her
it might
makeup
be all
is
right.
flawless.
Is it right? You're a friendly person?
Yeah, I believe so. Thank you.
I like how her foundation
This is
matches
cool
her skin
because
perfectly.
by saying that she's open and friendly, then in the minutes following this, she's likely to be more open and friendly because she's already agreed that she is.
And you're also complimenting her on her character and not necessarily how she looks, and this is always a very good option.
See, that's a good point by her, too.
Ruina, I've got an intuition about you immediately. Do you want to hear it? I think that you're very tough and independent, and so it's hard for people to get to know you.
Go on.
Probably,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
I
But
like compliments.
With people that you're close to, you're good friends, family, you're
Okay,
actually
is this a
very
horoscope,
warm
or-
and open and kind.
You could say this to
You're right.
literally anyone,
Yes,
and they'd be
very
like, yeah,
decent.
totally.
You just feel it.
Okay.
I just want to say how much I admire that actress for just being like, how is her face makeup perfectly matched the rest of her body skin so perfectly?
Is that a problem that people have?
I feel like I see it all the time.
I feel like I only see that on people that use, like, lots of bronzer.
Oh.
You know?
I just, like, her skin is just so perfect. Like, she's just completely, like, there's no flaws in it.
Oh my god.
Whatsoever.
Ask her if she likes it in her pussy or ass.
I've got a great question.
God.
Wonderful question.
That's
You ready?
cool. Yes.
Do you prefer it in the pussy or in the ass?
Oh, yeah, disgusting.
Yeah. You like it? You ready, babe?
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no!
come.
I'm gonna drive.
You gonna drive?
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I'm driving.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well.
I love this song! How dare you take this song from me, Richard Loruna? No! Why do I understand all of his references?
Never, in fact.
Fuck's sake.
Look at the dog!
Oh! Look at Richard's...
Look at the doggy! The dog gave him that side eye.
Okay.
I think a lot of these scenarios are really funny, but, like, sometimes the scenarios, like, that's not how a woman would react.
No. I feel
In that scenario, if I was in the middle of the woods and this guy was opening his door and, like, starting to be creepy, I think I would, like, be in full panic mode.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Well,
I understand this is supposed to be a joke and
Yeah.
everything, but, like, if this is somewhat okay advice, I feel like maybe sometimes it would be cool if the woman... No, actually, that'd be kind of too dark.
I feel like it would be really dark if
it was too dark, and then suddenly everyone would be like, oh,
I feel like
shit.
they have to play off, like, some of these as comedy, because otherwise it just gets, like, it would, I mean,
It
like,
just
you don't,
gets too
you
dark.
don't want to see a woman be terrified, like,
No.
you know?
See, but the thing is, like, some of these things, like, guys really do say on the street just to, like, put you down and shit. So, I hate that, like, I understand all of his references. I hate it.
I mean, so ask what's, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, like, they're all, like, pretty broad cultural references, so,
Okay,
like,
good.
I don't think that I've seen any of them that I was like, oh, how would Mari know that? You know? Like,
True.
you're talking about, like, Jurassic Park and, like...
Brr, brr, I want to watch Jurassic Park now.
Okay, ask her if she is spontaneous. Oh, ask what's more numerous, the men she slept with or the books she's read.
I got a great question.
Ask me.
You ready? Okay, what is more numerous, the books you've read or the guys you've banged?
Books. But I've read around 1,000.
1,000 books?
Yes,
God,
obviously
that is
more than
boring.
you did.
Yeah, I would never read books. Audiobooks are okay.
You know what I would say?
Tony Robbins, Richard Bandler, Harry Potter.
Her license, her
It's
car
obviously
registration.
wrong, but
Dubai.
maybe not super bad.
Dubai.
It's kind of
It
funny.
is?
No?
It's wrong for a reason?
Yeah, and I've got a question for you, by the way, Charlotte.
Okay.
Do you read a lot of books?
Yes.
Cool.
Is that the end of your question?
Yeah.
Did he just hire this woman to be mean to him?
Okay, so what were you gonna say?
I can't remember now.
You know what I would have said.
Oh yeah, her car registration's out of date.
It
It
is?
says 2015 on it.
It does?
Mm-hmm. Well, you can
Okay,
see
so
it.
what should we just ask if she's spontaneous or boring?
I've got a question.
2015.
Right? So I could intuit something, but now I've got to ask. Are you boring or spontaneous?
I'm spontaneous. Do
Yeah?
you believe there are people who will tell, I'm boring, yes.
Oh, I
No,
see.
but you were very, immediate that you're spontaneous. What's something very spontaneous that you've done?
Well, actually, I stopped here in the middle of the road
Talk to me.
to a guy running after my car. That was spontaneous.
I guess it was, yeah.
God, I really like her lipstick.
I know,
This
she looks
is the
great.
best possible option, and in this situation, it is a very spontaneous situation. You've run after the car, talking to her, and you want to suggest going somewhere right there and then. So her being spontaneous would be good, and most people would agree that they're spontaneous rather
Look
than
at
being
her.
boring.
I don't think anyone would admit to being boring.
She's so
Are you
mad looking.
spontaneous or boring?
I can be spontaneous, I think would be my answer to that one.
Excellent.
I worry
What
that
have you
their
been up
feet
to
hurt.
today?
Actually, I was in the gym. I just finished my training.
Do you always... So you're a supermodel, so you need to look like this in the gym, or you did it afterwards?
You mean my makeup?
Yeah, all the makeup, the sexy
What's wrong
dress.
with...
And makeup's great, but I just think if you're working out and you've got...
I was born like this. No, I'm kidding. I'm just have some other plans after my training.
Ah, so you're going somewhere super glamorous now.
Super glamorous. I'm going to have my cold pressed juice now.
Stacey, it's you.
What?
I want my cold pressed juice now.
Yeah. I also, it's funny that people always, trash on people that wear makeup to the gym, because I do it all the time.
You know what? I don't care what anyone is doing at the gym.
Yeah.
If you're somebody talking shit about other people at the gym, you're the asshole.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, God, do you remember, some of those people who would, take pictures of, people at the gym? I cannot imagine a bigger nightmare. They take pictures and being like, what's this person doing on the treadmill? And I'm like...
They're exercising.
Well, and it's
what are you doing?
Even if they're doing something weird, just leave them alone.
Yeah, let them be weird.
Yeah.
Honestly,
unless they're, taking a dump or something, and then you tell management.
Exactly. Unless they're doing something, extremely inappropriate,
Yeah.
who cares? If somebody wants to go to the gym in full makeup, great. If somebody wants to go to the gym just wearing a sports bra and everyone's like, why is she doing this? Because she works hard and looks good. Let her do it.
Well, and also, I mean, it's hot.
It's hot. Maybe because she's working out and you're too busy talking shit to work out.
Yeah. Okay.
If you want to wear makeup to the gym, good for you. Acting as we're all at the gym to look good. Of course she's gonna wear makeup. God.
I mean,
haters.
I just I go during the day or right after work. I'm not gonna take off all my makeup to work out and then either put it back on or you know what I mean?
Yeah. If you're going to the gym and you're worried about other people thinking shit about you, I want you to know that the people who are focusing all their attention on talking shit about other people at the gym are
miserable people.
Miserable assholes. If that's what they're
100%.
doing, they're just unhappy with their lives.
Yeah.
Said us who talk shit about video games all day. People who talk shit are just miserable with their lives.
They're just miserable
Anyway,
assholes.
Luna is a butthead.
Signed, 2 miserable assholes. Okay. I've got 20 minutes. I'll pay for the juice. You pay for the gas.
No.
Oh.
Say something about cold pressed pussy juice.
Oh, fuck yeah. I didn't even
See, we
notice.
have to remember to click on
Yeah.
the terrible options because
Okay.
we're so used to, like, what's the best option?
Mhm.
No.
No.